Vibe 105.
Man, it's Apollo P here, Vibe 105. I call this Apollo for the people. I'm in the studio with Skrilla God.
Skrilla God and the gang. Yeah.
Gang.
Yeah, you know.
Man, what's up?
Not much. How you been, man?
I've been good, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I remember seeing you one time before, probably like maybe a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Where?
I saw you at what was it called? Northside Behavior.
Okay, yeah.
I saw you right there, and you had like all mans jumping on the stage, and you're going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this guy, who's this guy? All this energy.
Right.
Yeah, and then the crowd was messing with you back then too.
Word.
Man, so like I want to really get to it, and like how'd you really get started with music and everything?
Honestly, it was more like a passion for me ever since I was a kid, you know? Like my mom was a singer in church, you know what I'm saying? So me as a Ghanaian kid, shout out to the West Africans, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Going to church, you know, you get to hear that every day. I mean, go to church practice and stuff. So I kind of got into it. I started like playing the trumpet, trombone, you know, got into dancing as a kid. And then after that, I took rap serious, I could say like in 2009.
Okay.
And I started off in a group. And yeah, that's basically how I got started.
So you just say you church influence, mom going to church, you're West African.
Yeah.
So what? That's secular stuff. How you get involved with your mom? You know, being okay with that.
Honestly, my mom had to deal with it still because I wasn't hearing it. I was like, Mom, I want to be a rapper. I'm sorry, Mom. And she's like, oh, doesn't pay the bills and da. You know, just so many stuff. Just being an African mom, right? But you know, she's accepted it now. She loves everything that I'm doing now. I mean, like apart from the smoking, because you know, she's like, oh, I don't know why you like to smoke so much. You know what I mean? But apart from that, she loves it. She supports it. You know. So,
all right. So what? Growing up near the Jane and Finch area, was it tough for you?
Well, I first grew up downtown, Parkdale.
Okay.
I grew up there for like 15 years, and then I moved up here in 2005. You know, it's hood life is hood life. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta survive. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to survive with my brothers around me right now. So I mean, that's why we're together, moving strong as a movement. You know.
So what? All you guys are artists as well, or
Yeah, we're all artists. This is Jamz, this is A1 Perico, and this is Blizz in the back.
Hold on, A1 Perico.
A1 Perico. A1.
Nah, that's a dope name. All right, well, hold on. Can you give it the mic?
Yeah, give him the mic right here.
How'd you come up with that name, man? You got some Colombian girl in your life?
Nah. You know, it was I just felt like it was very unique. Partly my name.
Okay.
And I just felt like A1's official, so why not? So I just call myself, you feel me?
Perico.
A1, yeah.
You don't want to call yourself Fish Scale or something?
Nah, man, that's an indictment.
Alright, swing the Blizz. Blizzard.
Yeah. You don't know. It's J Blizz, man.
Yeah, I seen you in some of his videos as well. I forget. I think it was Maple Leaf. Well, I don't want. No, I'm confusing it.
What?
Though you have a video together.
Smoke.
It was.
Gualas.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. One of the two.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's both in it.
Yeah, and you started off the video. You started off the music video,
Yeah, so
and then.
Smoke,
Yeah, well, they never actually got the whole track, though, you know? Like, we're about to put the whole track out on YouTube, you know what I mean? Because it was kind of like a mix of two videos in one. So, like, they only got the beginning of it, so.
Okay.
Yeah, literally.
All right. So how'd you guys all come together?
Literally, it's just.
Oh, speaking to the mic, man.
Oh shit, my bad. I forgot about the mic for a second. Yeah, so we're like, we're all friends to begin with, you know what I'm saying? And then we just started making music. I found out like later on, I was not close to Jamz like that at the beginning until like later on when I started like doing stuff like on my own. I'm like, okay, Jamz can rap. Let's do some stuff together, you know what I'm saying? So it was like us as a collective came together and we're like, yo, we need to start something like a label. We don't have a name or anything yet, but just know that when it happens, it's gonna be a problem.
So you guys are just together.
Just together.
Making music.
What we say is WAT. When we say WAT, it means we all together. So that acronym WAT, we all together, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
All right, so I see that you put a lot of music videos out. You've been putting out music for a while now.
Right.
Project.
So, I released a project a year ago on Halloween called Skrilla Ghad. That was my first solo project. It was literally just like a bunch of songs that I had laying around for a while. And I was just like, yo, I need to put something out. And I did that. And so now I'm currently working on my second mixtape called Godzilla. And honestly, it's almost done. There's a lot of crazy songs on it. It's like most of I think I can say half of it is probably produced by myself.
Okay.
And yeah, man, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
good compilation.
Well, I kind of find it interesting that you said you put out your first mixtape with just a bunch of music
Mhm.
you put together. Do you feel like you kind of like shot yourself in the foot a little bit? I'm just talking more about creative wise. Didn't you want to put something more cohesive and as your first body of work? Because you know how the first body of work is like held
Right.
at such high regard, and you
Right,
want to really
right,
put a
right.
lot of effort into it, right?
I don't know. I just felt like at that time I had so much music. I just felt like, you know what? Everyone keeps saying, yo, when are you dropping music? I'm like, you know what? I have so much. Let me just get rid of some music. And I did like, you know, do like new songs like Bill Up and Stop This. Like Bill Up was more like a promotional song. And I'm like, you know, let me just see what the audience is going to feel when, you know, they hear the song. And I got great feedback from it. So that's how I knew I can lead into this next mixtape, Godzilla, which everything's going to be like starting from scratch, like brand new, you know? So yeah, then that's what I'm doing now. It's almost done. You know, I feel like I didn't really make a mistake when I dropped that tape, because honestly, if it wasn't for that tape, I don't know where I'd be right now with all the recognition that I've gotten and all like the feedback and the love I've gotten from that. So I mean, just working towards the second one right now.
Most definitely, most
Yeah,
definitely.
man, yeah.
And one thing I like to appreciate you as an artist, I like the fact you put a lot of music videos out.
Right.
'Cause a lot of people shy away from doing that.
It's true.
And then those things actually help.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
help a lot.
It does. Because I was just talking about that yesterday. I was looking at Party Next Door, and the man literally has like 3 videos. I'm like, yo, man, like, I like his music. I would love to see more videos from him, right? So that's why I feel like, yo, it's up to me now as an artist to give the fans the visuals, you know what I'm saying, that they deserve. Because even the video that we just dropped, Smoke, there's a song, I think the first song on my mixtape, I Love This Dope. People were asking for the video since the tape dropped. They're like, yo, when's I Love This Dope dropping? When's it dropping? So I figured that we just do like 2 in 1. So he had a verse on one of my songs, and we just slapped that on there, and I slapped my I Love This Dope verse on there, and it was a perfect song.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah,
All right, so moving forward, as a collective and all you guys, are you guys, you know, planning to drop a collective project? Because the only reason I say that is because I've seen some other artists do some stuff like that, and I
Yeah.
kind of just, me personally, I go like, maybe you should just all work individually and try to, you know, help your individual buzz get out. But like some people like to do something out quick, just go like back in the future. They go like, yo, we did this in the past. We're just coming back together.
Right,
So
right.
what do you guys think about together as a collective coming in with music and stuff like that?
Well, I'll speak for myself. I think that, you know, like right now, what we're trying to do as artists is build individually, and yeah, obviously, like, you know, gather a buzz, and then after that come together and make a compilation. So it's almost like a divide and conquer kind of thing, right? Yeah, because like we were sitting down one day, we're like, yo, if we were to compare ourselves to any other group, who would we compare ourselves with? And we're like, okay, TDE, because everyone's individually like doing their own thing, but as a collective, we're like a unit, you know. And I guess that's the whole point of it, right? What do you think, P?
A1 Perico.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, basically, everyone has their own body of work. Specifically, Jamz. Jamz has, like, thousands of solos. So, like, he's already good, you know what I mean? As for me, like, I just started rapping, like, probably, like, a year and a half ago. But
For real?
I was just doing it. It wasn't my main focus, you know? I was into other things, you know? But, yeah, like, basically what he said, to run off of that, is just, I don't know, we're going to build our own buzz individually, I guess, and then when it's all said and done, we'll make something together. But in the meantime, we do a lot of songs together, because then it still generates a buzz, right? When it's all said and done. So, I mean, I dare anyone to bring 4 against our 4 any day.
Any day.
Oh.
Any day.
I like that. I like the compliment. Every day. Well, Skrilla, you got A1 to doing music? Or like you the one that told me, yo, to start doing this music?
Honestly, like, yo, when I first moved to the hood, I think I was like 16, and we used to like freestyle in my room. We just put on like West Coast beats and just freestyle all day, you know what I'm saying? But at that time, he was into, like you said, he was into other stuff, so I couldn't really, you know, influence him to get into music until I found out on his own. It's like, yo, I'm really trying to do it now. And we had a talk, and that's what it is now. We're here now making the music. We have so much songs together, so it's just a matter of time just releasing it and whatnot.
Well, were you... I don't want to say like you're the influence to anyone else, but like Blizz, did you get influenced to start doing music because of Skrilla, or was it you were already trying to do it and you just saw your man's doing the same thing? It was like, yo, let's come together.
Well, like, I was kind of doing music before, like, I started rapping with the group that I used to rap with Skrilla. Like, we used to be in a group together before we ended up leaving and doing our own thing for a bit, and now we're trying to, like, generate new wave that we're trying to make right now, you know. But like, I was rapping like when I was like 16, 15, you know what I mean? And I came up here and started rapping with these guys like 18, 19, you know what I mean? Like, I was a lot older by then. So, I guess, I don't know. I wouldn't really say like he inspired me, but he did like, you know, help me to join the group and help me figure out my sound and whatever I was trying to do, you know what I mean? So, it's like, he was there to help me when I needed it.
And then, Jamz. Like, what about, were you doing it? Because he said you got a whole bunch of music by yourself, so that means you probably doing this way before.
Probably like around, around the same age, but we were doing, like, all of us were doing like our own thing at that time and at that age. We weren't all together. We were just in the same neighborhood, right? So when people start showing true colors and acting fugu and all that, you know, we just said, all right, come together, talk about what we need to talk about, and put out what we need to put out in time, because everything will take time. But in time, we will confidently saying, me personally, I'll speak for myself, can take over Toronto.
Okay.
Period.
All right, I like the energy, man. I like that.
Yeah, man.
But more importantly, we're all friends before the rap.
Yeah.
Like, we were all bredgins before the rap. You know what I'm
We all went to
saying?
school together. We all
So it was always that. We're always bredgins before anything else. So when it's all said and done, we're bredgins. You know, we're brothers. Let me put that in proper term. We are brothers before the rap and after the rap.
Okay.
You know?
All right, Skrilla, you mentioned that you started producing more recently.
Right.
So when did you get into that? Why'd you get into that? Is there a better
You know
question?
what? On the low, like, I always produced, but I just felt like my beats weren't good enough. So I just took time to tighten it. Just like in the past when I was in the group, I didn't feel like my lyrics and my music was tight enough. So I felt like I'd take some time just to reflect on myself and just literally work on my craft, right? So I can say, like, literally this year, I started officially. I produced for an artist by the name of Nina Ritchie. Like, it's pop music though, so it was like,
is she the girl from the Oni and the Six?
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh.
yes. We know who we're talking about. So I produced a single with her, actually 2 singles. Their first one's called With You. It's gonna be released just now. I have a snippet on my Instagram right now. It's my first pop beat. Like, I've never done anything like that before, so it was very different for myself. But yeah, as for, like, you know, producing for like hip hop, rap, trap, I do that. So if anyone needs beats, holla at me, you know. Yeah, so producing, I really like it. It was always something I always wanted to do, you know.
All right.
So, yeah.
Being the Afrobeat sound is, you know, bumping out right now. You being of African descent, do you think you're gonna try to touch back in it?
Of course, because I set out for myself as a goal to be the first hip hop / Afrobeat artist. Because right now, me and Perico have a song on SoundCloud right now. It's called Fine Boy. It's a remix to One Dance, Drake's One Dance song. And honestly, it was just booming. Like, it has almost 20,000 plays on SoundCloud right now. So that's how I knew, okay, this is meant to be. So, you know, so, I mean, we're both Ghanaians. Even though they're like, you know, the Caribbeans, they're still Ghanaian by association, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good, you know what I'm saying? So Afrobeat for sure. I can see a future in that. I mean, you have people like Wizkid that's, like, you know, doing songs with Drake now and getting a global name now, right? So it's really good for Afrobeat.
Yeah. So what? But even before the summer, that's when it really, let's say, take off. Like, over this recent, like, few months, it's taken off. You thought about being a rapper / Afrobeat artist way before then?
Oh yeah, way before.
Wow.
I've always set it up because I'm like, what the question that everyone keeps asking is, how do you make yourself different from everyone else, right? So I was like, okay, the only way, do my own culture music, which is Afrobeat, and then do the hip hop on the side. But not on the side, but just basically together, like, coincide with each other, you know? So yeah, that's my plan for that. For
All right.
sure.
And do you find it, like, difficult? Because the genre itself is relatively new.
Yeah.
And let's say it hasn't touched the masses of yet. It's touched the more urban community. The urban community understand it, right?
Yeah.
But the higher ups is still kind of like, I don't really know. I can't really understand.
You know what? I feel like everything takes time, right? So, like, you know, with consistency, with the Afrobeat becoming more consistent in the rotations and the clubs and stuff now, it will get accepted. Like, okay, you know what? I like these songs. And I've heard a lot of people, like people that are higher up, like white people come up to me, it's like, oh my God, have you heard that Azonto song? I'm like, man, we're past that like 3 years ago, bro. But it's cool, you know, that's okay. I don't mind that. Everything takes time. So Afrobeat, I know, will be something very big.
Okay.
Just like how reggae is like huge all over the world. I feel like Afrobeat one day will reach that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it takes like people like you, like Wizkid, and like,
literally.
other people.
And the girls like it. You know, if the girls like it, it's booming.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely. Hey, yo, invest in women. Invest in women because they will help you move further in life.
Yeah, very sure. God bless the women. God bless the women.
All right, man. I just want to ask you a few last questions.
Okay.
All right. So moving forward, man, what can we expect through the last? This is the fourth quarter right now. What can we expect from you for 2016?
Fourth quarter, just expect more videos. A lot more videos. That's all I'm going to tell you guys for now. And new releases. Just like we have some songs that we're going to be releasing like pretty soon. We got Vim. We got Full Court Pressure. We have so many songs. Just we're going to flood the streets. That's all we're trying to do right now. Flood the streets. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I'm sorry, but shout out LA, Southside thing, Ben Frank, you know, AR. I'm missing so many TOT guys, a couple of them, you know, but it is what it is.
Oh man. All right, man. Shout those guys out.
Shout those guys out, man. Okay, gang. Here you know.
Okay, gang.
All right, man. Let people know where they can find you on social media and where they can listen to your music, watch your vids, connect with you, all that.
Connect with me on SoundCloud if you want to hear my music. Skrilla God, SKRILLAGHAD. Same thing on Twitter and Instagram. Follow me, I will follow you back. Talk to me, I talk back. You know what I'm saying? For these guys, _J Blizz.
Yes, _J Blizz, you know what I mean? I got a SoundCloud page, YouTube page, you know what I mean? Anything you're looking for, you can look me up, man.
Yeah.
You can find anything.
Yeah, type up Skrilla God. Any of us on YouTube, you'll find us. That's it.
That's it. _ A1 Perico, Instagram, the real, what is it, A1 Perico?
Yeah.
Something like that on Twitter.
Man, you should said the real fish scale, man. Like, oh man, all right, man, Jamz.
Yeah, man, you can look me up on Pop 2 at a time on the.
Oh damn,
IG,
this is a Pop 2 at a time. Fuck.
You know, you can look me up on my YouTube page, Jamz the MC. So that's it. But other than that, musically, just go on this guy's page or JBiz's page, and you'll catch all four of us.
All right, man. All right, man. This is Apollo P, Vibe 105. I'll call this Apollo for the people. Skrilla God and the crew.
Yeah. Okay, gang.
What?
Yo, it's Apollo P here, man. This is the first time. First time for everything.
Yeah.
Got Skrilla God.
Yeah.
I got the gang.
Yeah.
I got A1 Perico.
Yeah.
I got Jamz.
Yeah.
I got Blizzy.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's about to be lit right now. We about to get it in.
Jeez. Let's get it, B. Alright. Vibe 105, Apollo P, let's get it, nigga. Jeez. My flow concrete, how I'm not the hardest out. Cause I'm the rapper that your girl stay talking about. Moving innocent and quiet, that I hardly doubt. She don't talk much, but for the gang, she gon' run her mouth. Best believe she gon' leave with her lips, son. And she gon' kiss you after everything her lips done. Now why you saving these hoes, don't be a wimp, son. Oh yeah, you more like Bart, cause you a simp, son. You don't know what's going down across the border. My niggas in the trap, what you need, place your order. And my money longer like Uzi V. But you can keep that fame shit, cause it ain't for me. I'm so UPNEXT. I'm UPNEXT. I came up from the alien, living against niggas' envy. Skrilla God, baby. Let's get it. What?
Hey, simple nigga, look. And I'ma set the bar high, no lie, fuck an interview. Prime time schedule, catch me with a 9 or 2 at the same spot where I coppin' like the word dispute. Racking up the dollars as you watch so you can notice who. You notice that is bars player. Well, exhaust haters, fuck Buffy, it's A1, the bitch slayer. Cheddar maker, Undertaker, slugs with Harlem Shaker. Put you in a leg lock or a fatal arm breaker. And nigga, how you living? Better start revealing before I split your head top like I fucked with Krillin. And this is me chillin' with them goon villains, laughing up, yakking loud, and more we billin'.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. A1 set that off, but I gotta rip this shit. Ready? Let's get it. Look, I'm dropping rhymes like blood. fuck it. I'm dropping rods like, nah, fuck it. Look, I'm dropping lines like rod fishing, I'm God gifted. That long Smith in the park, pull up. I'm dropping lines like rod fishing, I'm God gifted. That long Smith in the park, my heart missed it. My phone ringing, my palms itching, I'm not switching. I serve the shit to the heads, make him start twitching. My dogs pitching in trap kitchens, they pack picking. That pack flipping, I stack digits, math in it. That's good living, the hood with me, I'm good with it. Yeah, I'm the king with the flow, nigga, I'm known with it. I'm puffing loud, I can't hear you, I don't fear you. I got hitters that's gon' air you, that's gon' scare you. Yeah, I'm pulling up in that all black. If you want war, best believe you can hold that.
Get him! Get him someday!
My niggas came through hard. Let me do it on that conscious shit. Jamz. And who said Jamz? Ain't the master. My flow is live, spelled backwards, then backwards. Smoke before I entered, then after. My life's a story, so on to the next chapter. It's funny how we never see time fly, but time is of the essence while we rushing to beyond time. A white lie told by a black man for that white guy. It's like a black male getting blackmailed for that white lie. Lies on top of lies, just be cautious. End of the world, though you could call me Nostradamus. Lines. I'm MDMA, most dominated music artist.
Yo, listen, it's done. We done.
Done, man.
What?
Live and direct. Gang shit, man. LA.